Okay, so today we're going to be having a quick look at the D-Link DGL-4500. So this is from their Gamer Lounge series of networking products, and that means that it is optimized for, wait for it, gaming! Yes, okay, awesome. So that means that the gaming feature it seems to have over its cousin, the DIR655, is that it has an LCD on the top, and it also features game fuel priority. So let's have a look at the back of the box and see what we can find in terms of information about this router. Powered by game fuel. Nothing ruins a fragfest faster than lag. Basically, what Game Fuel does is it prioritizes gaming packets over something like your roommate's favorite 80s hairband music. So if someone else is downloading files somewhere else on your network, and you are gaming, it should, in theory, prioritize those gaming packets over all of the other stuff that's going on. So let me see, includes World of Conflict content. Oh, this is actually interesting. It is a gigabit router, so you do pay a bit of a premium, but if you want both extreme end wireless and gigabit, then it's pretty important to find a high-end router. I mean, personally, I wouldn't settle for anything less than gigabit these days, especially with the way that the cost has come down. It also features dual technology, so your router has the power of dual band 2.4 or 5 gigahertz wireless signals to get your game on in the wireless band of your choice. Now, I'm not a huge fan of gaming on wireless, and you can actually check out the full NCIX Tech Tips episode we did on wireless versus wired versus power line, and I'm a big power line user these days, but that doesn't mean that wireless doesn't still have its use and that you wouldn't still want Draft N, for example, or rather N I should call it, because maybe you have a laptop and you want to stream HD content. N makes a huge difference for that. So let's see what we got inside. First of all, here is your start, insert CD, and run wizard. I'm just going to ignore that phone call. Sorry about that. Okay, and then there is a disk. I can't imagine any reason you would ever use an installation CD for a router. It makes zero sense to me, and I've never put one in my computer. Maybe there's something useful, but whatever. Okay, it's your internet, so take charge. Okay, so there's some kind of ad. All right, then you've got a quick install guide. All right, so the quick install guide is pretty much a World in Conflict poster. There you go. Okay, and it has the router at the bottom of it. Lag is no longer an excuse. Okay, and then on the other side, that is where the quick install guide actually comes in. So here, what's funny about the quick install guide, oh, this is awesome, is there is no step that requires you to put that CD in. Okay, so the CD includes a manual and a router setup wizard. Okay, there you go. So it shows you how to set it up. Great. Okay, so next we will find an AC adapter. Nothing particularly exciting about that. And then we have three huge 2.4/5 gigahertz labeled antennas, which we can plug into the back of the router. So you can see these are like the huge bulky kind. There we go. Then we have a little stand for standing the router up on its side if you don't want to run it as like a desktop router and switch. Okay, hold on, we've got a Cat5e cable. Yeah, that's Cat5e, I think. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then a couple of screws for, I think this is for wall mounting it or something. Oh, and it has little rubber feet for propping it up on the desk, I guess. Oh no, it comes with rubber feet. I can't imagine what those are for. Now the cameraman's phone's ringing. Use of this device may make your wireless network connect. Oh, okay, this is a good warning to see. They give you a quick warning and show you how to go to their support site to set up your wireless for WPA2 security, which is really important because you don't want someone, for example, tapping into your wireless connection to download illegal content or something like that, and then you end up blamed for it. So, I mean, that kind of thing is pretty bad news. I mean, it's one of those things where, yeah, people aren't supposed to do that, but the same people who aren't supposed to download anything illegal are the ones who are doing that, right? So here's where the LCD screen is, and these buttons are used for navigating through it. I have one of these at home, and honestly, the screen is totally useless. You should be using the web GUI-based web interface to configure the router 192.168.0.1. Here is a reset button, okay? It's kind of nice to see that that's, oh no, that's not a reset. Okay, I have no idea what this button does, sorry. Okay, then we've got the other side, and then we're around at the back. So here's where we plug in our antennas. And you can see we've got 4 gigabit LAN ports, so there's a gigabit switch built in, and then you've also got your internet uplink port right there. That USB port, I believe, can be used as a print server, among other things. And the firmware updates are actually done in a really smart way on this router. It's really nice. You just go into the to the router configuration screen, and then you just tell it, go update, and it does it. It's really seamless. I mean, a lot of routers out there, you have to like download it to a USB key and then plug it in and then upload it, and it's very strange. Anyway, thank you for checking out my unboxing and quick product. Oh, it's shiny. We should do the shiny shot. Yeah, don't go away yet. See how shiny it is? Actually, it gets scratched up really fast. There's like nothing you can do. Thank you for checking out my unboxing of the DGL-4500.